Hello, ladies and gentlemen, sunshines and bloody chuffing sweethearts. Welcome to another installment, chuffing Big Al's bloody quick shots. Now, stick around, you know the score, you're in for a chuffing bloody treat. Now, first thing I like to talk about is I've been meaning to bring it up for a bit now, for a few chuffing episodes, keep bloody forgetting. Chuffing my ring, here, not that ring, not that ring, not that ring, that chuffing ring. Now, this was the present, I don't know if you can see it there. This was a present of my chuffing beloved wife, Charlotte. I can't remember now if it was a birthday present or if it was a chuffing Christmas present. But it was a present off her chuffing missus. And what it is, she's basically, this just shows you how much she knows me, you know what I mean? How much she chuffing cares and loves chuffing Big Al, because this, I think it's like stainless steel, but the wood, it's got wood inside it, you can see that. And that is an ex-chuffing whiskey barrel. That's had whiskey in it, that. And there's a company, there's a few companies, but this particular, I can't remember the name of it. I'll find out for you for a future episode. They basically get all of these barrels, ex-whiskey barrels, that's actually had whiskey in them. And they make these rings out of them. But set inside, obviously it's surrounded by a chuffing resin to protect it. And it's quite scratch resilient, but I don't wear it at work, but I always wear it. As soon as I get in, I stick it on and I just take it off just before I go to chuffing work, because I don't want to get it scratched up, because it means a lot to me. Well, that thing inside there, see that there? That little silver thing? It's chuffing guitar string, because obviously a musician as well. So thanks for that, Charlotte. Chuffing appreciate it. I've been wanting to mention that for a bit, kept on forgetting. Another thing, it's been on, I heard it on bloody radio at chuffing work. And also, I think it's been in bloody papers, it's been on social chuffing media. And I looked up just a couple of statistics on about work-related or life-related chuffing burnout. And it says like 88% of the British, UK bloody workforce at the moment is burned out. It's hardly surprising, is it? Like, we've discussed this before. 7 days in a week, don't know whose idea it was to work 5 of them. Consistently 5 of them, quite often 6 of them. I mean, I worked 11 days straight 2 times this year so far. And it was nearly free, but luckily I booked some holidays off in the middle. But it would have been 3 times I'd have worked 11 days straight. 8-hour shifts. But there's an hour's driving. You've still got all your chores to do, meals to cook. Still got to run your kids around and whatever you, and sort this out, sort that out, and still be sociable. It's a long bloody time. But, yeah, I mean, it's no surprise. Oh, and when I did the 11 days straight, some of the managers at work come up to me and said, do you want to work bloody Saturday? So it would have been 12. I said, bloody no. I said, 11's enough. Bloody 12? Bloody forget that chuffing shite. More to life than just working. So it's no surprise that the bloody workforce is chuffing burnt out, is it, really? Not quite as nice a day today, but it's not bad. It's quite bloody tasty. Busy weekend this weekend. Lee Madison, my partner in crime, not seen him for a chuffing bit. Because we've been doing Big Al quick shots. We've not been doing Big Al shows where he puts his music in. But we might be onto one because he's playing. There's basically, there's the Animal Sanctuary, known as the Mayflower Animal Sanctuary. It's a charity for dogs and cats and all sorts of bloody stuff. And he's played for them a few times. It's a charity thing. It's a fundraiser. And it's a good gig. And this year, he's played for them at Ye Old Bell. He's played for them at Chuffing Crown in Bawtry, but this is second time in 2 years he's playing a charity gig for them at the Mount Pleasant. So that's a good little chuffing thing. So we'll probably get some footage of it up there, chuffing making the chuffing right bloody racket. People chuffing booing him and throwing bloody tomatoes at him and stuff like that, and telling him to chuff we get off. So that should be a bloody chuckle. So we might finally get another instalment of the Big Al bloody show out. Anything else to add on that front? Oh yeah, also Sunday, going to see Chuffing Clapton. Eric Clapton, 80 years old, Nottingham. And somebody was saying, oh, bloody hell, he's going to be coming on with his bloody Zimmer frame and he'll get halfway through Chuffing Lail and have to sit down and get bloody oxygen mask on and all this kind. I'm telling you, the guy's got some like kind of medical problems and he's getting old, but when he's on, he's still chuffing on, he's still got it. I'd seen him only last year. Liverpool, last year, and it was chuffing, great gig. I've seen him bloody tons of times over bloody years at bloody Stones and all these old characters. They're not legendary. They haven't got legendary status for nothing. It's not an illusion. They've earned it because they've been great for decades, consistently great for decades. So really looking forward to bloody that. And also chuffing Big Rob. You've met Big Rob before. Meeting up with him, chuffing Saturday night, bloody Cosmos in town. So we'll be bloody fighting his way through all chuffing rabble, trying to get to bloody pizzas and bloody Chinese and curry and all that chuffing stuff. Bloody elbows going in and bloody blood, sweat and bloody tears and all sorts of chuffing shit out just to get to chuffing sausages. So I'm looking forward to that. But today we are also going to do chuffing Big Al bloody miniature series. And we've got, fresh from chuffing Scotland, chuffing single malt. Don't know if you can see it. Chuffing Finlaggan, and this is their old chuffing reserve. Wrote a few things down here as chuffing usual. There you go, have one last look at bloody bottle there. Feast your eyes on something chuffing beautiful. There you bloody yan. Right, we've got, it's Finlaggan old chuffing reserve. 40% chuffing ABV. It's Islay single malt, so you can guarantee it's going to be chuffing smoked Peters, you know what I mean? It's a vintage, it's made, produced by the Vintage Malt Whisky Company, and the distillery is a chuffing mystery. Well, this is why I've got this like almost like kind of Sherlock Holmes type chuffing cap on, because I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? If I'm drinking a chuffing whiskey, I want to know who's chuffing producing it. You know what I mean? It's like, I know that Bertie Bassett makes those chuffing sweets. I know Mr. Kipling makes those chuffing cakes. I know that Aunt Bessie makes those chuffing Yorkshire puddings. I want to know who makes chuffing Finlaggan. It made me a lot happier. In chuffing side, I feel a little bit kind of stressed, anxious about it. Am I drinking something that's chuffing edible? Soon find out, I'm sure it is. Right, basically, the expert chuffing analysis on it is that the nose is medicinal, it's peanut, chuffing sticking plasters. I know it's a bloody medicinal, bloody stick, what else is bloody in there? Bloody TC, bloody P or something. Bloody, I want to drink it, not put it on chuffing water on my chuffing backside. Manuka honey, digestive biscuits. It looked up towards it. I was starting to get concerned there because it was saying some rather subtly chuffing disturbing stuff, but it's pulled it out at chuffing pit of despair with chuffing Manuka honey and digestive chuffing biscuits. On the palate, sweet cereals, barley, malt, peat smoke. It does say TCP here. TCP, nutmeg, and chuffing ginger. Nutmeg, ain't that when you put chuffing ball through somebody's legs at soccer, football? And then finish, long, sweet, toasty oat, chuffing peppermint. And before we get into it, I like to talk a little bit about smoky whiskies, about peated whiskies. Because to my knowledge of the ones I've chuffing had, you tend to get usually two, to my mind, I'm not an expert, but my opinion, you get two different kinds of chuffing peat, you know what I mean? You get the one that is medicinal, which this is obviously falling into that camp. If, you know, this kind of estimation here is to be chuffing believed, you know what I mean? Which is more a kind of akin to, it smells almost like when you walk into a chuffing dentist waiting room or a doctor's surgery. It's got that kind of super bleached, kind of cleaned out kind of smell to it, and that slightly medicinal taste, but it's pleasurable. And then you get that other one, which I would say is, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like kind of Caoilla. It's like, I think it's Caoilla, 12-year-old Caoilla. And their kind of smoke one is more like kind of, if you imagine like a campfire that's dwindling down and it's chuffing burnt down, and you get that more like kind of ashy, kind of cindery kind of smoke. So, but this one is the medicinal one, if it's to be believed. So what we're going to do is, without chuffing further ado, we'll put that chuffing shite to one side. Who cares about what they bloody think anyway? It's about what me and you chuffing think about this chuffing bad boy, that counts. And I'll tell you if I like it. If I like it, you might chuffing like it and get it chuffing bought. So on a little bottle there. The old chuffing 5CL, 40% standard affair. Let's have a little look at chuffing colour here in a sec. Bloody pour in here, bloody like. It smells pretty good actually. Colour. It's probably not coloured actually. It's probably a natural colour. Atypical whiskey colour, kind of copper gold, you know, slightly brassy, but a light brass kind of colour, but pleasing on the eye. Let's have a chuffing left nostril, chuffing right nostril, lips, left earlobe, right earlobe, chuffing jawbone, chuffing Adam's apple, left nipple, right nipple, chuffing belly bin, knackers. Hey, bloody get chuffing involved. I'll be chuffing left testicle and chuffing glass then. Might make it taste chuffing better, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful smell. It's a really, really nice chuffing smell, is that. Sweet. And the peat, for me, if the flavour contours are going to follow what my chuffing, coals and ostrich chuffing telling me, it's not going to be too strong. It's going to be a gentle wisp of medicinal chuffing, smoked chuffing peat. It's going to be a right bloody tree, this, I'll tell you that for bloody now. It smells really good, yeah. Right, cheers. Chuffing bottoms up. Let's have a bloody slurper. Get it out bloody tonsils. Here we go. It's nice. It's nice. It's subtle. But it's not... Oh, it's starting to kick now. Which spices? Spices are starting to roll in. Quite a long finish. A long, sweet finish. And you're going to be left with a nice taste. So it's an enjoyable one, this. Session whiskey, you could have a couple of these. On a night time. Sit outside on a warm night. You know, even get the bloody fire going as well. Get your son out with this. With some good friends or your missus or whatever, a little chuffing chin wag, or even on your own, just watching trees swaying gently in a chuffing midnight or late night chuffing breeze, you know what I mean? Chuffing birds have rested the little chuffing feathery chuffing heads down for the night, and it's just you and your whiskey or you and your missus and you're slurping it. Yeah, sweet, but not too sweet. I think where it really is a winner is it's got a very, very nice, rounded, mid-range flavour. Kicks in straight away, but not too harsh. But it goes in, it don't hang about, straight in up flavour, up palate. And then you get that, it spreads, but gentle, but covers the entire palate. Nice, pleasant, chuffing flavour. Let's have another bloody sip before I settle chuffing much. You need that second sip sometimes, you know, just to caress the first one. You get more, a little bit, because you've acclimatised your chuffing taste buds there, your palate's ready. It's bloody chomping at chuffing bit now for chuffing second slurp, you know what I mean? And it's just sharp enough. It's just sharp enough. It's got that, it's like a soft, rounded belly, but the flavours come over the top. Some more sharper kind of essences, like cut through just at the right time. That's a well thought out, well constructed, peated, smoky whiskey of the medicinal kind. Not the campfire type. There's no like kind of ashy or cindery type flavour. And a long, sweet finish. Nice mouthfeel, slightly tingling on the tongue. And, you know, if I was like a kind of bloody smoker, like a cigar smoker, that'd be a great one to have a chuffing cigar with that. But I'd highly recommend it. Anybody who wants to start dipping the chuffing toes in the old world of the old chuffing peated whiskies, get your sending on this. I've been drinking Ardmore recently as well. For me, Ardmore, I'll be reviewing it on a future episode. That is more of your kind of Kiowa, kind of campfire type, cindery type peat. Nice chuffing drop. Now, it's been a pleasure having this very chilled, very relaxed chuffing big old Quickshot with you. And I'll let you know what happens. We might get a big old chuffing show on. Lee Madison playing some chuffing guitar. See how we get on this bloody Mayflower, bloody Sanctuary chuffing Mount Pleasant bonanza. Right, have a great day and a great life. I'll catch you later. Sunshines and sweethearts.